All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the CBA Baseball League. We are back here for the playoffs. Also want to wish y'all a happy Memorial Day, as we remember those who sacrificed their lives for us to have our freedom. Nonetheless, though, we are back here once again. Hold up. This is why we save people. Yes, we are back here once again for the CBA BL playoffs of Season 3. First game out of the gate here is the Peach Monarchs at Waluigi Spitballs. It's a best-of-3 series. All playoff games are 9 innings, so the quarterfinals will not be finished today, I can guarantee it. Nonetheless, we are here. Spitballs holding the first seed. Peach Monarchs in 4th. Boo on the mound here for the Waluigi Spitballs. At home with the home field advantage due to having the higher seed. The 2-game day is scheduled for today, or series is scheduled for today, is Peach Monarchs at Spitballs and the rookies at Wilds. Whether we'll get through everything, I do not know. Red Baron up late here. Boo pitching 3 balls in a row here. Finally gonna pitch a strike, which will go foul. Now here's the question, though. Do we want to go back to back to back of the same series? Or do we want to have game 1 of this series, game 2 of the next series, and so forth and so on? That one will be caught. The second out was aired off Carl, but it was recovered by Donald Trump. That's going to be a base hit for Red Pianta, so it wasn't gotten back in time. Blue Noki up to the plate. 1 on, 2 outs. Booge looking to get out of this inning scoreless. As that one gets past Brown Critter, BK is not wanting to pay attention here. That's going to be 2 on. 2 outs for Blue Pianta. The RBI chance here. Peach Monarchs looking to strike first here against the Spitballs. That one's going to be a base hit, and that's going to bring home Red Pianta. That's an RBI single for Blue Pianta. Bluanta. And that will be the first scored run of the playoffs. Got another RBI chance here with runners in the corners with thing 2. Boo's got to lock in here and get us out of this inning, as that one's going to go in the gap for another run score. It's 2-0 here. Monarchs on top. Got to hope that the Spitballs can answer. This bottom of the first is Peach going to be up with 2 on, 2 outs. That one going to be caught by Donald Trump for the final out. We go to the bottom of the first. Spitballs have got the answer. Do we have a voice chat going for reacting to games? Alright. Yeah. BK takes that one deep. It's going to be caught, though, by Red Pianta, sadly. Blanco's going to return to first. I'm going to be in the chat, but I'm going to keep myself muted so I can still announce, but that the stream can hear you guys. That's called YouTube. That's just how YouTube works. That's how YouTube works. King K takes that one. That one's going to be caught, though, by Blue Anta. Unless the shell comes into play, and it won't. That's the second out. The Spitballs have got to start working here. Carl. That one's gone and out of here. No way they catch that. That's going to be a 2-run tie-in game. Finally got some runs scored here. King Boo up to the plate, looking to take the lead here. Takes that for strike one. Actually, I just realized the stream wouldn't actually be able to hear you guys. I have the audio muted. It's only me that can hear you guys. Go top the second. Yellow Madge. Jack Nicholas? No, wait. Nick Granderson. Jack Nicholas is on the rookies. Nick Granderson takes that. Not Nick Granderson. I can't think of these people's names. There's Jack Nicholas. Who's the other Yellow Madge? Wait, hold up. I gotta consult my draft notes here. Poor Man in Pink takes out the BK. Frank Sinatra. So this is Jack Nicholas, because Frank Sinatra was on the Wilds, currently on the rookies. So that was Jack Nicholas. He just got out. Carl up to the plate. Not Carl. Greenster, sorry. Man, hearing the delay through the Discord is kind of crazy. That's gonna be the second, final out actually. Change size. Go to the bottom of the second. Boo, Waluigi, and President Donald J. Trump. Boo takes that to Peach. I don't understand why Peach. You know, people, from what I've heard people shame on Peach for being second base. But honestly, Peach is not a bad second baseman. I'm gonna be real with you. Waluigi takes that one over the head of Peach, though. That's gonna be a nice base hit all the way to the wall. Very well done. That's gonna be a double. Spitballs have got to lock in here, though, as we got an RBI chance for the president. Score one for the troops. Takes that for strike one. Takes that one. That one's gonna be an out. Okay, fine, whatever. An out for President Trump. That's just how the presidency has been. That's a perfect representation of how that's an exact representation about how the presidency is going right now. I'm gonna be real with you. Thing one takes that one over the head of Greenster. In the gap with the Boo. That's gonna be a RBI double that puts the Spitballs in the lead. Frank up to play. We go top the third. Spitballs hold the lead by 1. Red Baron takes that to Carl, the first out. Strike one for Red Anta. That one, gets past Waluigi. Why didn't you throw it? Very nicely done. Very nicely done. That one gonna get in the gap, though. What's with all the balls? Trump, man, getting that ball out right before the shell hit. That was impressive. called headphones. Wait, what? How would there... Hold up. How would there be an echo for you, Mark? Then how's there an echo? Ah, whatever. You about to start hearing me overlap on the stream now. I'm gonna mute myself again. BK up to the plate, takes that one. The Greenster. My goodness, we can't get past this infield. Carl up, or not Carl. Holy, King K up to the plate. Why can't we get through this infield? Carl up to the plate. We've got to get through this infield. That's the thing that's stopping us from anything, is Carl and Peach, and that one's gonna be a pop fly. Actually, it may be off the wall. They may let that bounce off the wall. Please let it, but nope, they're gonna catch it. Okay, that's the final out. We go to the top of the fourth. See, when I played Monarchs here in regular season, I lost to them. I'm quite confident, and it's because of the stadium. That's what I wanted to know from you guys. Peach up to the plate. Takes that one. Peach! Oh my goodness. Please don't let her homer on us. Yeah, okay, I'll do every other. I will do that. Well, it won't be 3 back-to-back because we're going to sweep, but yes, we will do that. That one, taken by Jack Nicklaus. Be a base hit. Zach Wilson up to the plate. Zach takes that one. Yes, Waluigi! Let's go! 3 scoreless for the Monarchs. We go to the bottom of the fourth. King Boo, Boo, and Waluigi. King Boo, why are you selling? We gotta get Red Toad off the mound. He's causing us grief right now. Boo up to the plate, takes that one. I swear, okay. King Boo is not washed, that's why he's starred. It's a stupid pitcher. Waluigi up the plate. In his prime, he could have duked this, but sadly, we won't see it. Don't you dare charge it. Thank you. Drop. That's how a pitcher works, Cyrus. President Trump up to the plate. I'm sorry for anyone watching stream that doesn't have Discord. It's really going to be confusing for you guys when you hear me start talking. Because I'm talking to people on Discord right now who are not currently on stream. Otherwise, it would be really bad. And yes, Trump, let's go! Thing one up to the plate. Thing one takes that one to Peach. Why, Peach? See, this is why Peach is a Golden Glove candidate this year. I don't care what anybody says. Peach is a Golden Glove candidate. Carl, or not Carl, Greenster. Also, we're renaming it to the Shy Star Award in honor of Randy Shy Star, the first Golden Glove winner. Hey, the delay's gotten better. That was only 5 seconds. Red Baron takes that one into the gap. See, they hit it into the gap, and we just hit it to the players. Like, what's going on here? Another RBI chance for Red Pianta. Hopefully we'll have some better luck at the cruiser. Blue Noki up to plate. Boo is getting tired. Who is my second pitcher? I think it's Waluigi. No, it's not. It is... Who's my second pitcher? King Boo. King Boo's up next. I don't know if I want King Boo pitching, though. But we go to the bottom of the fifth, back at the top of the rotation. I have 3 games. I have 3 games. Ye of little faith. I've kept the Monarchs scoreless for 4 innings. King K, there's 2 outs. Come on, you gotta lock in. You were on a roll these last 2 regular season games. You won MVP back-to-back. King K. Never mind. Okay, that's base hit. We're good. Carl up next. I'm not calling him that. Carl up to the plate. Yes, Carl, let's go! King Boo, it's time to lock in here. Yes! Let's go! King Boo is not washed! That was beautiful. Blue Pianta sold so hard. How could he not catch that? Yeah, that's right. You cry out there, Blue Pianta. That's going to be the last pitch from the Red Baron. I think it may be Jack Nicklaus in next. Let me check. It is... Yes, it is Jack Nicklaus in next. For pitching, this should either be good for us or horrible. Boo up to the plate. 2 outs. Runners in corners. Keep it alive here, buddy. What was that? What was that? We go top the 6. You know, I honestly, I don't know. After watching all these games... Oh my goodness, that was nasty. You know, I honestly don't know who the Shy Star Award is going to this year. Like... It's either the people that I have in the running right now are like Nick Granderson, Illegal Boom Bro. I have Peach in there. But other than those 3, no one else has performed consistently enough to win the Randy Shy Star Award this year. I need everybody watching right now. Who do you think should win the Shy Star Award this year? Waluigi, don't charge! No, don't! Oh my goodness, Waluigi, you can't do that to me. Bluesive Critter is one of the worst infielders I've ever seen. He has not performed enough this season to have any award. It's either Nick Granderson, Illegal Boom Bro from the Monsters, or Peach. Thing 1 up to the plate. 2 on, no outs. We're starting to cook here. Thing 1. Little Big John is not an option. Yes, Thing 1! It's a 3-run homer. It's 7-2. That's going to be the final pitch you see from Jack Nicklaus, which will bring in Thing 2. Brother of Thing 1. Flacco Frank up to the plate. Flacco takes that one. It's going to go to the wall. It's going to be a base hit. BK up to the plate. BK! Ah, it's gonna go foul. Luigi hasn't performed consistently enough, though. Brown Critter still has a chance here. Takes that one. It's going to be caught by Red Pianta as some child dies in the background of my audio. King K up to the plate. King Kim Kardashian looking for a 2-run homer here. Oh, holy cow. I don't think he liked being called King Kim Kardashian. We may not do that again. We go to the top of the 7th. Now, typically, in a regular season game, this would be the last chance for the Monarchs, but this game goes to 9 innings. So the Monarchs still have 3 chances, counting this one. It's Jack Nicklaus takes that one down into the corner. It's going to be a nice base hit there. Boo on the mound still, getting tired. It's honestly impressive that he's still on the mound. That one's going to drop. It's going to be a base hit for the poor man in pink. Greenster up to the plate now. Takes that for strike 1. Greenster takes that one. It's going to go into the glove of Donald Trump. That's going to be the first out. Nicklaus barely getting back to second safely. The Red Baron up to the plate now. Oh, how I wish this was not a 9-inning game. Honestly, why do we make the playoffs 9 innings? I mean, yeah, I understand it, but yet I don't. Oh no. They're scoring. What is the outfield doing? It's a 3-run game now as 2 are going to be scored by Red Pianta. Thing 1 absolutely selling in the outfield. Thing 1 is not an outfielder. I don't like him in the outfield, but I have no other choice. That's going to be the last pitch you see from Boo. King Boo will come in next. I have no other choice. Waluigi is an even worse outfielder. The only other option I'd have would be Brown Critter, and I'm not putting him out in outfield because then I lose the infield. Blue Noki. Blue Noki. King Boo's gonna pitch a no-hitter for the rest of his appearance. I can guarantee you. We go bottom of the 7th. Carl, King Boo, and Boo. Also, a win theme will not be played until the final game of the series has been played. Carl up to the plate. Takes that one. So in other words, if you end up losing the series in the playoffs, you won't be hearing your win theme. Sorry to say that, but you will not hear a win theme song unless you absolutely are the ultimate winner. King Boo. Goes right to the Greenster because King Boo sucks. Yeah, I can put Greenster and Carl there. Do we want to vote? Like, do I put it to a vote? Do I put it to a vote? Like, I need to know if that's going to be a vote because... Do that or I choose. It was the first year that we didn't vote for it. It was the second year that we voted for it. I really hate the fact that I have to go and get my food. Nominees last year? The nominees last year were Nick Granderson, Michael Alexson, and Petey Piranha. Did I miss the triple play because I was looking at the owner poll? Waluigi up to the play. I'm gonna wait till game's over and then I'll get my food. It goes right to Greenster. We can't get through the infield. Hopefully it's gonna be a different fate at the cruiser. The cruiser King K and King Boo should be able to lock in and hit some homers. Grum. Thing one up to the plate. That one gets past Peach. Loco Frank up to the plate. Takes that one for ball one. 2 outs, 1 on. Frank, you gotta lock in here. That's not lock. Actually, never mind. That is locking in. That is locking in hard. The runners are in the corners for BK. Can BK have it his way today? That one, it's got the distance, but it's not got the angle. It's gonna go foul. Takes that for ball one. Come on. We just like to hit it down center. Oh yeah, it gets past Blue Noki. That's gonna be an RBI double. Frank thinks about it, but chooses against it. It's 8-4, a 4-point game. King K, you have had so many opportunities today. This is your last chance to prove yourself. It's gonna be a base hit. It's gonna be an RBI, except for the fact that King K is fast enough to get there. The Kim, the Kardashian, he gets there. Carl up to the plate. It's a 5-run game, looking for a 3-run homer. I think Carl got one earlier. Carl looking to secure his spot for MVP of the day. Of this game, at least. But that will be a cut ball. I still think he's going to get MVP, though. We go to the top of the 9th. The last chance for the Monarchs. They've got to score 5. 6 to take the lead. The game. The Spitballs take game 1. I don't care if it's only game 1. It still matters, and we just took it.
Spitballs win 9-4, 5-run lead. One more game until we advance. Oh, Carl doesn't win the MVP. Okay, let me just get this uploaded. I'll run down, grab my food, and then we'll start the next game. Peach not getting a single base hit today. Oh, so it was thing 2, or thing 1 that got that 3-run homer. I thought it was Carl. You know, it feels so bad typing congrats to the Waluigi Spitballs. What's still saying congrats? Okay, anyway. Okay, I'm quickly gonna set this game up. Okay, we're gonna make this lineup first, and then I shall go. Oh, yes, Dark Bones. Keyboard and mouse is so easy. Trust me, once you start doing it, you'll love it. Actually, once I get my food, and then it'll be downfall. You're overweighted. Okay, I will be right back. I have to go get my food. Game is not lagging. According to this, the stream stats are fine. I have no clue why it would be acting up so badly. Nothing I can do with that. Oh my goodness, I almost lost the entire meal. Who is ready to watch the rookies get humiliated? I can tell you I am. If you guys even heard me. If you didn't, I said who's ready to watch them get humiliated. Because it's almost slid off the pizza. It almost slid off the plate. Only that is the only me that could be captain. Okay, time to watch this team go down. Game one, rookies at the... Buddy, the stream is going. Kill. No, it's not. We literally want the rookies to... Or, spitballs... The game is playing, bud. Oh my. Guys, that was violent. Did you see that? Ryan Allison just literally died. But the stream is going. It's not laggy. My mic is indeed on. And this game is indeed being played. I personally want the Wild to advance all the way so that way I can crush them in the World Series. Donkey Kong ties the game. Okay, guys, if DK... Yo, guys, you have got to, like, refresh your streams because you guys are, like, a minute behind. Yes. You got to refresh your streams. Buddy, I am on Fire Bro. Fire Bro is currently up to bat right now. Okay. Fire Bro did not just hit a home run. That was Ryan Allison. If you're on Ryan Alex's home run, then you are behind. Unless you... Ah. Okay. Did I just hear someone call Ryan Allison garbage? That's a 2-run homer for Dark Bones. The Wilds are going to crush in the rookies right now. This is exactly what we want. So that way the Wilds can advance the World Series and I can crush them in the World Series. Yeah, by me in the World Series. I'd rather him be humbled in the World Series than humbled here. I mean, I guess being humbled in the being first rounded, I guess, is humbling enough, I guess. Yeah, but I want to defeat him. What? That is a crazy way to spell psychology. That was all only in the first inning. That's crazy. Pardon? Yes, he would. He literally beat Pastor Allen in his own stadium, the largest stadium in the game. You cannot use stadium as an excuse for how good Jacob's team is. No, it's because he drafted a good team. This is honestly a very well put together team. Wow, imagine getting out at first base. Imagine not even getting off of home plate and you got out at first. Jacob, why are you in here? Why are you in here, Jacob? You literally have your own brother. You know how idiotic that sounds? Well, I want to know if let would be the right way to word that. No, Pastor Allen, the rookies fell off. The rookies fell off during this season. What? That was a crazy play. Pastor Allen's not beating... The rookies are not beating the Wilds. We've known that for a long time. You have to the fireballs can only face the Wilds if they beat the monkeys, which is not that high of a chance. If the monkeys lock in, If the monkeys lock in, then they will beat the fireballs. I've never once called the wilds goated. Called them good. But the monkeys have a high chance at beating the fireballs if they can actually lock in, because they unlock throughout the season. I never call DK goated. Call him good. The only goated team is my team. Weird Madge coming in to pitch here for the Wilds. Also, I apologize for any lack of commentating, as I am currently eating. Rookies are going to win this game, let's be real. Even if the Wilds end up winning this game, they have to then face them at the Wii Sports Stadium, which is very high chance of the Wilds losing that game. Man, Ryan Alston that's his second time blown up today. No. Ryan Alston up to the plate. Looking for a 3-run homer. Junior! That's gone! No, it's not. Oh my goodness. Junior, the rookies have been robbed twice here. That is not umpire bias. Hold up. That was not home run or umpire bias. That ball was literally on the foul side of the line. Watch it in slow-mo. Quite literally on the foul side of the line. Illegal fire, bro. Gonna get the 2-run homer here. Quit blaming the stadium. The stadium has nothing to do with it. It's the fact that he's good. Trust me, the stadium has nothing to do with Jacob's goodness. In fact, I will prove to you why the stadium has nothing to do with Jacob's goodness. Hold up a moment. The DK Wilds played 7 home games and 6 away games. He played 1 more game at home. Bro's record is what? 10 and... Let's see. The record of the Wilds are 9 and 4. Now let me look back through the schedule to see how many of those games were home games and how many games they actually lost at home. So he lost the Flowers at home. Only lost 1 home game, but nonetheless, it still doesn't determine the fact that the stadium doesn't matter because he won, or he only lost 3 away games. Three of the 7 away games he, so he won 5 home games and 4 away games. Literally nothing to do with the stadium. All the stadium does is just make him better. The stadium may make him better, but the Mark or Grayson. If all the stadium, all the Yoshi Park does is just all the stadium does is just amplify Jake or the Wild's team. It doesn't. It's the stadium isn't the only reason they're good, because they'd be doing good anywhere, which is proven by statistics by how many away and home games they won. They won the majority of the away games, almost all of the home games. But it just proves the fact that all this does is just amplify them. They won twice in Wii Sports Stadium because we replayed that game, and both times we did that game, they won. So really, it's just because the team's good. Nothing to do with the stadium. And if you want to talk about anything about a stadium making the only reason the team's good, talk about the rookies. But I mean, then again, also, you literally draft your team around the stadium. That was the whole purpose of it. So of course the stadium's going to amplify your team because you literally draft your team for the stadium. So to go on about how the stadium's the only reason they're good is just kind of stupid because like that's literally the reason. It's 12-5. A 9-point game, or not 9-point game, 7-point game here.
The last pitch you see from Junior. Koopas are actually good pitchers. Do not doubt the pitching of a Koopa.
You don't have personalized umpires. Umpires are supplied by the league.
We go to the top of the 7th. That's gonna be the last pitch you see from Red Match. Why? I have no clue, but it is. Darkbone's gonna come into pitch. Former rookies. This may sell the game. That's gonna be base hit for a Dry Bones. I have no clue who it is though. Dry Bones back up, or another Dry Bones. I think that's Mr. Bones. Up the plate. Takes that one. That one's gonna go into the glove. It's not gonna go into the glove. It's gonna drop in front of him because of the boo. Barely escaped that one. Green Coop up the plate. Takes that one. That one's going to be a base hit. Blue Bones up the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. That one looking for a home run. That one's gonna go. That's a 3-run homer for the rookies. 4 more points needed to tie the game. Ooh, bro got late. It's 4 points difference right here. With illegal Hammer Bro up to the plate. Takes that one. Or Big John, sorry. Joe takes that one, it's gonna go foul. except for the fact that the league provides umpires. DK up the plate.
Has one strike, takes that one, or one out, sorry. Takes that one to Dry Bones. It's going to be a base hit.
Ryan Alex up the plate, looking for a grand slam. We do not allow Ryan Alex to get a grand slam. He's trying hard. Blue Madge takes that one. Gonna go past red, or you do the fire, bro. Nice double play there. Except for the fact that we don't want it, but it was still nice though. That's gonna be the final lap. Unfortunately, I do not believe the rookies will be winning this game. Yo, why'd everyone just leave the voice chat? Yo, what is going on?
Hold up. Wait, what? What did I miss? I left to go get a Kleenex, and what happened? Sorry, how bad were they arguing? How bad were they arguing? So you timed them out? Buddy, how extensive was this arguing? Oh my goodness. There ain't no way you just timed people out.
How bad were they? How bad was this arguing in voice chat? It's 16-8, by the way.
He never said anything about giving Mario... Just saying he didn't say that he was giving Mario substances. He was saying that you give him substances whenever you're losing. Just saying. Wait, what? His profile says he's owner of the muscles? Oh, that was when we gave him probably minor possession when it was over a certain like thing, like when he was unowned. Yeah, he does.
Yes, it is. Nate, he literally has the title of judge. Look closer. That's to be the last pitch you see from Dark Bones. Yode coming into pitch. The Wilds just need 9 runs to tie the game. Sorry, wait, what? Wait. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. They need 8 to tie, 9 to win. It's also illegal to bet on your own team. It's also illegal to...
Just saying, it is illegal to bet against in a game where your own team is playing. Just saying. I know no one cares, but that is illegal. Well, that's pretty idiotic. Just use the same thing, bud. Anyway, as I was saying, it is illegal. It's Wally Spitballs at Peach Monarchs now. It is illegal to have the anybody that has any involvement in a team to be betting. Because if you look at the thing, it says that's the next game day for playoffs. Anyway. Oh my goodness, do you people not look at the schedule? If you look at the schedule that I uploaded, it clearly states that is Peach Monarchs and Wally Spitballs and Bowser Jr. Rookies and DK Wilds for game day 1. Those two series is all this stream is. If you look at the thumbnail, it clearly only states Monarchs, Spitballs, Rookies, Wilds. I clearly stated this, and I've already answered this question, so of course I'm crashing out. You need to learn to read. But yeah, I kind of have to make the lineup before I can do anything. Okay. Game 2 of the series. If the Spitballs win this game, they advance to the semifinals. If they do not, we go to game 3. Strike 1 pitched. Michael Frank gonna start us off, obviously, as he always does. Takes that one to Red Noki in the tables. The Knights, Monsters, and Fireballs, Monkeys games will be Wednesday. King K takes that with strike 1. Well, then I'll start them. If the games are... King K with the 3-run homer. Put us in the lead. That's how you start a game. If somehow by some miracle we can get these games done by 2:20, or by a by a specific time, and like I cannot be streaming past 2:20. 2:20 is the end, is when things stop. And we're changing pitcher already. This is depressing. King Boo, up to the plate. Takes that one to Greenster Carl. No, yeah, Greenster, yeah. It'll be a double play, because King Boo's washed. Takes that one to Greenster, it's gonna be the final out. Booth making his return. We go to the bottom of the first. Greenster takes that with strike 1. Greenster gonna get a double here.
Peach Monarch's gonna win the close play. They will score a run. Blue on top to the plate now. That's gonna make it 3-2. Thing 2 up to the plate. It's almost as if it's the same team playing each other again. Peach up to the plate. Peach! My goodness. Takes that one right to Carl. End the inning. We go top the second. Spitballs. Need to score some more runs here. Need a Waluigi homer. In fact, it's the only thing we really can do now. It's almost as if we're being played in the same movie by the same actor. Trump. Thing 1 up to the plate. Thing 1, you gotta lock in here. We gotta get some points scored. Hit it right to the center field. I fear that there's not going to be a pleasant outcome to this game. BK takes that one. It's going to be a hot ball. Zach up to the plate once again. If only this man had chemistry. That's going to be the second out. That's going to be a solo homer for Greenster, and that's going to tie the game. Flacco Frank up to plate, takes that one to Peach for the first out. DK gonna get a double here. King K up to the plate with the RBI chance here. Homered last time. Can he do it again? That he may be able to. Or not. Well, he takes that for a base hit. It's going to be an RBI single. It's going to be an RBI double, actually, by King K. It's going to make, or put the Spitballs back in the lead by 1 as King K just slides on into second there. Barely making it in time. Carl up to the plate now. Carl takes that one up and away. That one's going to be inside, though. King K will remain at second. Team Boo up to the plate now. Takes that for strike 1. Booth up to the plate with the RBI chance. Runners in the corners with 2 outs. Can he get anywhere with this? Greenster gonna catch it by his big toe, and it will be the final out. We go bottom of the 3rd now. Red Pianta up to the plate. Takes that for strike 1. Nice double play here by BK. Luanta gonna get the home solo homer. My goodness. Waluigi gonna make it. Excuse me, gonna make it home. After Trump will get the RBI double. And 1 up the plate now. Football's in the lead by 1. Takes that by strike, or takes that for strike 1. That one gonna be taken for a base hit. Runners in the corner with no outs now. That one's gonna be a 3-run homer for Flacco Frank after it bounces off of Red Noki. It's an error home run. We haven't seen a home run like that in quite a while. Holy cow. No way that that just happened in the playoffs. King K up to the plate now. Takes that for ball one. One out. Nobody on. Takes that for ball two. Takes that one up and away. That one will be caught unless they use the power and errors again. King Boo, the 2-run homer. It's a 6-run game now. Waluigi up to the plate. 2 outs, 1 on. Takes that one. That one's going to drop for a nice base hit here. That one's going to go all the way to the wall. That's going to be a double for Waluigi. Putting runners on second and third with 2 outs. Are we still in the 4th? We are. President Trump back up to the plate. Takes that one. That one's going to drop and be an RBI single for him. It's going to score 2. It's 12-4 now. And that'll be the last pitch you see from Thing 2. Now this is where things start getting bad for the Monarchs. Because after Thing 2 comes in Red Pianta. Meaning they've lost chemistry. In right field, or left field. As Thing 1 looking to hopefully take advantage of this. That one's going to drop, though, into the base hit as the Boo is used just in time to advance Trump to third and to keep Thing 1 safe. Runners in the corners now at 2 outs for Frank. Homered earlier due to the error by Red Noki. Takes that one. That one's going to go in the gap to be an RBI single for him as Trump will score. It's 13-4 now. As BK will come back up to the plate. That one going to go all the way to the wall. It's going to be an RBI single for him. It's going to score Thing 1. And it's going to score Flacco Frank while they're at it. And that's going to be 10 runs scored in 1 inning. King K back up to the plate. Looking once again for a home run. Gonna happen this time? Not from that position, it won't. As BK is still going to get to second. The game continues on as Carl's coming up to the plate. Could we see a Carl 3-run homer? We won't, but it will be a base hit. Bases are now loaded for King Boo, who did get a 2-run homer earlier. Can he get a grand slam now and make it 19-4? King Boo looking for a grand slam. It's on the wrong side of the field, but it doesn't matter. That ball's gone. It's a King Boo grand slam. It is 19-4. Holy cow. That might have just won King Boo the MVP of this game. Red Pianta obviously not tired, or not happy about it. That's gonna be the last pitch you see from Red Pianta as Red Noki is the next pitcher in. I hold the record for most runs. What was the previous record for most runs scored in an inning? Booth takes that one, and that one will finally be the... No! Okay, that one will finally be the final out. Let's see how many. 15 runs scored in one inning. The Spitballs now hold the record for most runs scored in one inning, beating the Fireballs by 13 runs. Or by 2 runs, but they had 13, and that'll be the first out right to Carl. Holy buckets. That one goes to BK for the second out. Where'd everyone go? They're missing such a good game. Yeah, it still counts. Well. I would say it still counts. It's still the season. It's not regular season. I mean, we could. Yeah, that'd be a playoff record. I mean, I still hold the title for most runs ever scored in a single inning, but it would be solely for playoffs, though. I'm not asking the commissioner board. We'll make it a solely play. It's still, I still officially hold the highest scoring in any inning ever, but it'll just be like whenever we said it'll be in the playoffs as well. But it is currently ever. Big one up the plate, 2 outs. Takes that one over there to Car or Green Sir's gonna be a base hit. Frank takes that one in the gap. That's gonna be a base hit. DK up the plate, 2 on, 1 out, or 2 outs, sorry. Looking for a 3-run homer, and he's gonna get it because there's no chemistry in anywhere in the outfield except for left field. Now that Noki is in center. And that's the problem with the Peach Monarchs. They didn't anticipate how many runs, or how it needed to be for, later down the pitching rotation. That one's gonna be a base hit for King K. I must now look in the, game info to see what the highest scoring playoff games are. The highest scoring postseason game is 24-4. Bowser Monsters at Birdo Bows. That is the highest scoring postseason game. I don't think that's in the Hall of Fame, so let me put that in there real quick. Because something tells me it's not. Yeah, that was never put in there. We're about to beat the record for highest scoring postseason game. There's still 4 more innings left of this game. That can be a nice double play here. The critters are locking in. King Boo up to the plate. Waluigi up to the plate. Takes that for strike one. Takes that one. That one's going to be caught. Or not caught. It's going to be a base hit. President Trump up the plate. 2 outs. We seem to be thriving in the 2 outs, 2 out positionings. I'm pretty sure the next pitcher to come in is Blue Pianta, so there will be a full chem infield after, or here now. As we're apparently changing pitchers. So the full chem infield, or outfield, is now back. But it's a crazy way to do the pitching rotation. Go bottom of the 6. Scoreless for the Spitballs. Thing 1 still on the mound, still pitching strong here. Because that one's going to be aired off the glove of Crit Carl. Good base hit for Red Noki. And speaking of a good game, that's going to be the last pitch you see. From thing 1. Waluigi coming into pitch. Hopefully this doesn't end well. Or badly. I want it to end well. Takes that one. To Carl. Is that safe? He literally would have tagged her. Whatever, I guess. That'll be the second out here. Should have tagged her. Literally, Red Noki literally ran through Carl as he had possession of the ball. I guess he just didn't have full possession? I don't know. Well, anyway. Peach takes that one. That one's going to be an RBI single for her. We go down to the top of the 7th. Two outs. This is where the Spitballs tend to thrive. King K up to the plate. King K looking for another homer. There's chemistry over here this time, though. So that will be caught. We go bottom of the 7th now. This is the highest scoring game all season, I'm pretty sure. I don't think we've seen a game this high. What's sad is most of the games where the team has scored the most runs and stuff like that, it typically ends up being against like the Monarchs. Like, I mean, the Monarchs really hold a record for most highest scored games against them. Or biggest losses. Wow, that's unlucky. That's gonna be an inside the park home run for Red Noki. That's incredibly lucky. Blue Wanta takes that for strike one. We go to the top of the 8th now. Carl takes that one up and away. That one is gonna go for a solo homer. It's 23-26. King Boo takes that one. That one's gonna go all the way to the wall. That one will be a base hit for him. That one's gonna be a base hit here for Booth. Be a double actually. Put runners in second and third. Holy. Got a ground rule double here. It's 25-6 now. That one gonna be a base hit and an RBI single for Donald Trump. The Spitballs have now taken the lead, or now taken a 21-point lead here. Gonna be a double play in the inning, which is now the highest scoring game ever in postseason history by 1 run. The last pitch you see from Waluigi. John Wilkes Booth will come in to pitch next. Why we're taking Waluigi out? I could not tell you. Two strikes here for Peach. One on, no outs. That one's gonna go to Carl for the double play. Did Boo just walk the Red Baron? My goodness. Zach Wilson up to the plate. 2 outs, 1 on. That one will be the final out of the inning. We go to the top of the 9th. Last inning here. Monarchs need to keep the ball scoreless and then put up 22 runs to win the game. That's the first out. King K up to the plate now, looking for a home run once again. Takes that for strike 1. He will get his final home run of the day here. Makes it 28-6 here, 22-point lead. Please don't take Blue Pianta out. There's no more pitchers listed in the pitching rotation for the Monarchs. It's going to make me have to choose. Would either have to be Peach, Greenster, or Zach Wilson. That's going to be the second out. That will be the final out. This won't have to do that. That one's gonna be a base hit. Red Noki takes that one, and that one will be caught by Flacco Frank, and that is going to be the final out of the inning of the game. The Waluigi Spitballs have swept the Peach Monarchs and are advancing for the first time in team history to the semi-finals. Brown Critter going to win the MVP? That, my friends, is a shocker.
The king has returned. What? Stop adding things. The song is perfect as it is. Well, but those are the extra parts for the Broadway show. Broadway show. From the day we arrive on this planet and blinking step into the sun. There's more to see than can ever be seen. More to do than can ever be done. There's far too much to take in here. More to find than can ever be found. But the sun rolling high through the sapphire sky keeps great and small on the endless round. It's the circle of life, and it moves us through despair and hope, through faith and love, till we find our place on the other
Well, okay, question is, can the Wilds also sweep their series as we go to game 2 of the series, the Wilds at Rookies? I will not be able to finish this game, as Mark will have to come in and finish it for me. Nonetheless, I can do first part. Right, Alex, and up to the plate. Picks that one. That one's gonna get in the gap. It's gonna go to Blue Bones and be a base hit.
Yeah!
Holy lag. Wow.
The only words I have for that play is just wow. It's a really exciting game. Oh, still scoreless at the top third. Seems to be pretty much not even back and forth, just a battle of defenses right now. It's all because of Ted Koopa. 2 outs for Joe as bases are loaded here. And that will be the final out. Bum, bum, bow.
Okay, so due to the fact that I am pressed for time, I have to speed up the game. So we are going to fast forward to this game. Rookies have taken the lead by 1, by the way. That'll be first out. Base is still loaded for Ted Koopa. So that's going to be another run scored. It's 2-0 now. That's going to be another run scored. It's 4-0 now. Rookies found the groove. Yode not too happy with that one. There's still runners on first and second with only 1 out for Junior. That one will be the second. No, it'll be a base hit, actually. It's going to be a 2-run RBI double. That's going to be the last pitch you see from Yode. DK gonna come in to pitch now. Big John gonna get out at first. Blue Madge up the plate now. Takes that one. That one's gonna drop for base hit. And it's gonna score Bowser Jr. I think this game may be going to Game 7. Or not Game 7, sorry. Game 3. If that's the case, then that game will have to be streamed another day. That will be the final out. We go to the top of the 4th now. That one's gonna be a base hit for Walter. That could be a double play. Jared hits it to right to Blue Madge. This Yoda's now up to the plate. That one's gonna go foul, but he really is looking for it. Goodness. DK up to the plate now.
Takes that for the final out. We go bottom of the 4th, still scoreless for the Wilds, and see if the rookies can put any more runs up. Hopefully not, though. I think this game will go by fast. I got 10 minutes until I gotta start getting ready. Dry Bones takes that one to Jared. that one gonna be a foul ball here for illegal Fire Bros. That one's hit right to Blue Madge. The second out. Wilds just can't seem to score anything. Darkbones takes that one. Foul. That one's gonna be a out to Junior. It's gonna be the end of the top of the fifth. We go bottom of the fifth now. Still scoreless for the Wilds. We may see a shutout game here. That one's gonna be caught by Big John. That won't be the end of the inning. We go top to 6. 4 more innings to go. And 8 minutes. Walter up the plate, takes that for strike 1. Walter takes that one. That one's going to be a base hit. Good double for him. Wilds finally score some runs here. That's 7-2 now. Andrew Alexson takes that to Jared. The first out. Greg Owens takes that one. Into the gap. The base hit. Yo guys, you gotta speed this game up. Oh my goodness. Sure, that's the second time that old Blue Magi has tried to make it home. And got. Thanks, you. It's gonna be final out. We go top of the 8th. Bases are loaded here as DK is gonna bring home Walter and Jared and Yode. And yes, and Yode. Be the last pitch you see from Ted. Bowser Jr. will come into pitch now. Top of 9th, by the way. Sadly, we will not be hearing the win theme song. Well, I might play the win theme song for the rookies. Provided they actually lock in and don't screw this up, though. Ain't no way you got about to screw this up. The last pitch you see from Junior. And Yellow Magi is coming in the pitch.
junior rookies. Wait, pause. Actually, you don't get a win theme song. You didn't win. You just tied it. You didn't actually win. You still have to win the last game, which I might stream later. Today, maybe. I don't know. Maybe when I get home. I seriously doubt it, because I'm probably be getting home late. So yeah. Rookies tie up the series. And draw it out to the last game. So yeah, congrats the rookies for doing that. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching, and be sure to keep checking back in hopes to find the next game, or see the next game, I should say. And until next time, this is the CBA Baseball League signing off.